We're down now to more than 50 nurses because we were exposed without the proper equipment, and it's creating so much burden on our floor.
A nurse on the internal medicine floor of the Montreal General Hospital says she and 27 other medical staff are forced to self-quarantine for 14 days because they were exposed to patients without wearing the adequate protective gear. And now 2 of those patients have tested positive for COVID-19.
I'm a bit angry because we have been telling infection control to protect us, provide us with proper equipment from the start, that we should be wearing masks for every patient.
So far, 3 medical staff on the floor have tested positive for COVID-19 and 7 others are waiting for test results. Only those showing symptoms have been tested for COVID-19. Joanna is calling for adequate protective gear, what they call PPEs, for all medical staff in the hospital, no matter which floor they work on.
We have a lot of patients who was tested, only one test, and they are set on the floor because their test is negative. But what's happening is after a few days, these patients are starting to have symptoms and they do the second test and they are positive.
Joanna is showing COVID-19 symptoms and waiting for her test results. She's looking for a place to self-isolate away from the family she lives with, her sister, 6-year-old nephew, and brother-in-law, who's a respiratory therapist. She's hoping her employer will provide something.
They should provide a space because then it's putting other people at risk.
She's currently self-isolating in her room. Their home has 2 bathrooms, so one is dedicated to her. They're looking at possibly renting an Airbnb.
It's scary, but now it's the nightmare is starting. So we don't know. We don't know what to do. But still, we have to isolate my sister. But what's going to happen after a few days? The 3 of us living, or the 4 of us living together.
The Quebec Health Ministry says the Hotel Association of Quebec has offered 4,000 rooms across the province for healthcare workers, and requests are being managed by health establishments.
Give them a place to stay away from their families if they need it, and the proper PPEs.
The Montreal General Hospital is part of the McGill University Health Centre. A spokesperson said they are putting together a list of venues where health professionals could stay in case they need to be outside their residence. And they provide staff with appropriate protective equipment when they treat suspected or confirmed COVID-19 patients, adding the current inventory meets our needs and is monitored on a daily basis.
We don't have enough supply, and that's a very big problem.
In Montreal, Tenneriello, City News.